But can he read?
Anyway, welcome to Boxing Media Hub. End has gone already. And we are sponsored by Falcon Contracting and Price Global Solutions. We're going for it, people. Once again, it's with Joel, Ender, Michael, and Ash. And we are bringing you Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker, the prediction show. This is another cracker. I loved it when they announced this fight, to be honest. My son is a massive Wilder fan, bless him. I will try and talk him round. But I'm a big fan of Joseph Parker as a boxer and as a gentleman. I think the bloke is top. But fair dues to Wilder. Wilder, 46 fights.
The gentleman contest.
46 fights, 43 wins, 1 draw, 42 knockouts. Joseph Parker, 36 fights, 33 wins, 23 knockouts. Wilder last out against Robert Helenius in October last year, which he won by KO round 1. So if we actually look at this, he's had 1 round in 2 years, because previous to that was the third Fury fight, to which he lost. So he's had 1 round in a professional ring, shall we say, as an actual fight in 2 years. Joseph Parker, fresh as it comes, October 23 against Keane, which he won by knockout in round 3, and it was a great finish, to be honest. That's where we're sat, lads. Wilder versus Parker. Jawbreaker.
Parker for the win. Watch him. I really do believe it, boys. If it all depends how much he's got left over Tyson Fury's fights, because he haven't dented the side of his head in, and he was mentally ruined over them fights. Wilder was.
Yeah.
Even
his trainer.
He's had 1 round in 2 years.
His trainer said as well, didn't he? His trainer said that he's literally mentally damaged from the 2 losses.
100% he was. He was broke. And things that looking better lately. Joseph Parker just come off a good win.
Yep.
Unless he catches him, Joseph Parker will beat him. That's what I reckon.
What are you going for, Michael?
I'm going for 12 rounds point decision for Joseph Parker.
Fair enough.
He'll outbox.
There we go. Ash, you looked absolutely horrified, and you actually stood up and swung your arm around. Give us come on, let us know. Come on, Ash.
I can't believe he came up with a prediction like that. I mean,
did you not hear his last prediction?
Go on then, Ash. Give it to us.
Joseph Parker is such a lovely lad, you know. He's a proper gentleman, like. And I mean, like when he first come on the scene and before he boxed Joshua, I fell in love with him as a guy. You know, he's wicked. He's got great character, great personality, and charisma. But that just doesn't transfer into the ring in skill and boxing wise. I mean, he won a world title, and then he had to defend against Joshua. And I got to be honest, he was pretty poor when he boxed Joshua.
I disagree.
I think he was doing good. I think the referee was bad enough.
I thought the referee was shocking.
The referee wouldn't let him get in close.
I thought Judge Parker could have done a lot better than he did. You know, he stayed on the outside too much. He didn't get stuck in. He didn't stick on Joshua, you know.
He couldn't. Every time he went in, Ash, the ref pulled him apart.
The referee broke it. He couldn't get close to him.
That's not what
I reckon Joseph Parker, boys, is the greatest fighter of all time. What's Ash's face? Only joking, Ash. Only joking.
But since I mean, like it was Dillian White that knocked out Joseph Parker, or beat Joseph Parker. Yeah, and Dillian White isn't world level. Dillian White is European / fringe world level. You know. I
don't even think he's that high.
No, he isn't. You know.
But Joseph Parker had the flu that night.
Winding me up there. Yeah, like, and then you got Wilder, you know, world champion for 38, 39 fights. Like, I just, the only guy that Wilder's lost to is Fury, and a lot of that's probably mind games. In the first fight, he chopped Fury. A lot of people like that was a long ass count. It could have. he'd have been well within his rights to have won that fight, you know, and was a state world champion. I just can't see Joseph Parker staying away from that right hand. He's there to be hit. Joe Joyce knocked him out with a cracking left hook. And like, what would Deontay Wilder do to Joe Joyce? Demolish him. You know, it's just too easy to get hit. Joe Joyce is there for the taking. I'm going out on the limb here. Deontay Wilder, knockout round one.
Cool.
Round one.
Round one.
Ender, where are we going, mate?
It's going to walk in there, big right hand, boom, good night, Irene.
Before we see Ash versus Michael live next week, Ender, can you shed some light on this?
Of course I can. What we've got here is we've got Wilder, who is an aggressive, you know, very heavy puncher, and then you have Parker, who's more the boxer than puncher, and losing to Joe Joyce kind of shows his level for me. And like Joe Joyce, Jesus Christ, he has more signals than an airplane, you know. And if Joe Parker can't get out of the way, that slow thing, he has no chance if Deontay Wilder, you know, lays one on him to this day. But so, I mean, like, in all fairness, you know, he might be training with Tyson Fury's cousin Andy Lee, but he ain't Tyson Fury, so he ain't going to be able to get up from a punch from Deontay Wilder.
But boys, is Wilder the same man 2 years ago? He took a lot of damage.
But he doesn't
round.
need to be as good as he was against Fury, because Parker isn't Fury. That's my point. He doesn't need to be as good as he was then. And he'll still be better than Parker.
He doesn't really, but someone you got to go against, boys. I don't know much about boxing, but I know a lot to get views. Remember that.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
I know how to get views.
Oh, views. All right.
I'm only joking.
I didn't know. Anyway, right. Yeah. Well, we're only going to get about 7 views anyway. So, yeah. I think it's Deontay Wilder, and okay, he's gone for round 1, which is very dramatic, and it's all about the views, obviously. But I think I'm going for Deontay Wilder round 5.
Boys, then Spilka, is it Arthur Spilka? He was beating Deontay Wilder until he fluked the shot and knocked him out.
But sure, that's the whole point.
And
You're winning till you're knocked out. Like,
knocked out Spilka. I'm telling you,
me,
Joseph Parker has beaten Deontay Wilder.
But sure, that's like the fellas that were saying Warrington was beating Wood until Wood knocked him out. But the whole
it was
the whole rate of nature of boxing is knockouts ultimately win fights.
It won't land, boys. Trust me. It won't land. Joseph Parker will beat him.
No, he won't.
Look, Joseph Parker could be dancing around the ring like Muhammad Ali for 3 minutes. 2 minutes 58, 2 minutes 59. As soon as Wilder lands a one big right hand, it's good night. It's done. It's over.
Yeah, he won't be doing any more YouTube videos. That's for
certain. You know what? I'm ready now. I've heard what you all have to say, and
I've got you here too.
Sorry,
I've got you here.
Anyway, Ash has got technical difficulties at the moment. Do you know what? As mad as I think Michael is, I think Michael's right. I genuinely think, and you may think I'm mad, but I'm going off the back.
No, you're not mad. You're a chicken.
No, I'm not. I'm going off the back of Wilder's had 2 years out. He's had 1 round in 2 years.
What a fluke!
Personally, I don't think he. Everyone talks about but everyone talked about Joshua and how he's mentally not in the same place. I don't think Wilder's in the same place. I just don't think he is, and he's been even more inactive. Yeah, he's got the punch power. Don't get me wrong, but Parker looked better in his last. But yeah, Parker looked better in his last fight than I've seen him in a while. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, it was keen. Don't get me wrong, but he beat the guy that was in front of him, and he looked good doing it. And I think Parker could win. I genuinely think he could. I'm going to put it out there. This is going to be horrific.
I think he could knock him out.
Do you know what? I think he could win by stoppage. I genuinely think
God.
Parker could win by. Put it this way: if Luis Ortiz can go, what was it, 11 or 12 rounds was it in the first fight, and he literally battered Wilder. Age got the better of Ortiz because he's about 85, and he just grew tired. Parker will slug it out, and he could be that come forward fighter, and I think it's going to work. I genuinely think it's going to work. I reckon he'll get the stoppage between 9 and 12. I think Parker wins for me.
That's the issue. Luis Ortiz is a crafty southpaw that has a fairly tight defense. For hence why he was beating Wilder, and Wilder couldn't knock him out until the later rounds when he got tired and got a bit clumsy.
But it was also that come forward fighter. Wilder doesn't always get the come forward fighter. That's why Fury beat him more convincingly in the second and the third, because he was that come forward fighter.
I think the big question is just will Wilder land at least one right hand on Joshua Parker's chin?
I just think Parker's going to be that you know what you're going to get with Wilder, and I know it's to avoid it is the big thing, but you know what you're going to get because there's no boxing ability. There is none.
That's not fair. He's no Olympian.
I don't think he's a good boxer.
But I don't think he's a good boxer.
No boxing ability is just not fair, Joel, and I don't think that comment is fair.
No, but do you know what I mean? Though?
He was an Olympic. He was an Olympian after all.
But he's not
for the American.
If we talk about fighters and boxers, he is not. For me,
he said he's no boxing ability.
Then the boxing ability is limited.
I do think it's limited. He's not pleasing to watch, is he? He's like a swinger fella, isn't he?
That's all he does. He's the clubber lamb.
He is, yeah.
Joseph
Parker's going to get up close to him, keep him so he can't get the big right on, and Joseph Parker's going to knock him out.
Nah,
Fury already gave the blueprint how to beat Wilder.
But Parker will try and do what Fury did. He'll walk onto a big shot and he'll get sparked out.
Well, anyway, people, let us know. Let us know in the comments. Give us your predictions. If you think me and Michael are mad,
and Team Fury on that, or sorry,
if you think me and Michael are mad, it's fine because we know we are. Just
well,
let us know
I'll tell you exactly how it happens. The boxing first round, Parker comes in, jumps in with the left hook, Wilder over the top, bang, right hand, good night. Ambulance comes in to take Parker around.
Ash, if he wins in round one, me and Michael are driving over to yours and we'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll have that. Thank you very much.
But it ain't
8
happening.
p.m.
So
8 p.m. the weekend after on the Sunday.
So if it happens,
there we go.
6 rounds, do I get a drink?
I'll send you one, Ender. I'll send you one.
We'll have to send
Wilder versus Parker. As you say, 23rd of December, Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Let us know in the comments. Give us your predictions. Let us know how mad we are. Until then,
Parker for the win.
Hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content and have some of this. Thank you, lads.
Bye-bye.